Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Pat with Pat's Chats, and if you know, then you know. All right. So, what do we got on the agenda today? We got the NBA play-in tournament starting tomorrow, Tuesday, April 12th. Now, what does that mean? That's why I'm here. I'm here to sort it out for you because it's a little bit confusing. How they're going to do it this year is you're going to take the 7th seed and the 8th seed are going to play each other. Now, the playoffs always took 8 seeds before, but this year they're taking 10. That's the play-in. And it goes between 7th seed and 10th seed. So 7 and 8 are going to play each other. One game. Whoever wins that game, straight to the playoffs with you, and you are awarded the 7th seed. Now the ninth seed and the 10th seed are also going to play each other. Whoever wins that game gets the opportunity to play who lost the game out of 7 and 8, and whoever wins the game between the winner of 9-10 and the loser of 7-8, whoever wins this game gets the 8th seed. And for all your hard work, you get to go face the number 1 seed in the first round of the playoffs. But hey, at least you're in. As they say, puncher's chance. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's the same on the East and the West, okay? 7 and 8 are going to play each other. 9-10 going to play each other. Whoever wins 7-8, 7th seed, whoever loses plays the winner of 9-10, and that's the 8th seed. One game each, right? Making sense? Following me? Okay. So let's talk about what games those are and what we're going to see. Pulled it up just because I can do that. Actually, I took a picture of it. I'm not going to lie. Here's my little picture, but you can't see it because it's really bright on the screen. Beep. Anyway, tomorrow on the 12th, we have Cleveland Cavaliers at Brooklyn. Cleveland started out the season ridiculously strong. They have one of the contenders for Rookie of the Year. Actually, while I'm talking about Rookie of the Year, you know there was an award in my last video that I missed. That was going to be Sixth Man of the Year. Sixth Man of the Year. I'm just going to give a shout out to Bogdanovich off the Atlanta Hawks. I can't say his first name. I try. I fail all the time. But he's coming off the bench this year. I think he's super qualified to be a starter on the majority of teams in the league. He's getting about 20 off the bench. Great minutes. And it should be Bogdanovich all day long. I'm telling you. If it's not, he's getting robbed. Okay, anyway, moving on. Cleveland started super hot this year. And Brooklyn, the super team, did not. Cleveland has kind of tailed off. They're kind of slagging down now. But they do have one of the Rookie of the Year candidates, Evan Mobley. They also got Garland. And I'm not sure if their guy Sexton will be back or not. But Brooklyn, however, this game is in Brooklyn. And now Kyrie is allowed to play. You're going to have Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. And long story short, it doesn't matter who else they have. I just feel like that's too much firepower for a one-game playoff to stop both Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. So I'm taking Brooklyn because Brooklyn's at home. Okay, next game tomorrow, also on the 12th, is going to be the Clippers versus Minnesota. This is over in the West, obviously. And this game is going to be crazy. This game's going to be nuts. And I'll tell you why. Because Minnesota has a chance to win. That's why. The Clippers are another what you would consider a super team, but they're not playing super, are they? No, they're not. Paul George is supposed to be back for this game, and boy, will they need him. They will need all of it because Minnesota is playing really good, really team-based basketball right now. Guy you want to watch out for, as always, the electrifying Anthony Edwards. I think this is his 3rd year pro. Probably had Dunk of the Year last year. He's just as good in interviews as he is on the court. I think he's great for the game. He's hilarious in interviews, so he's one of my favorite players. And he's just young, athletic, competitive. And Karl Anthony Towns has refocused. He's the Karl Anthony Towns of old, previous to injuries and COVID issues and all that other drama that he had to go through. He is back, and no one could be happier for him. That's great. And, of course, they still have D'Angelo Russell. D'Angelo Russell, he's a qualified baller. He can play. He can give you 20 on any given night, so that's helpful too. With that being said, there's enough veteran experience on the Clippers. Terrence Mann, Nicholas Batum, Morris Sr., oh man, all of them. Zubac, they're very talented, and for that reason, I'm actually going to go with the Clippers. Minnesota has a real chance to win, but I'm going to go with the Clippers in that one as well. Okay? On the 13th, they're going to bounce back over to the East, and this is probably going to be my favorite playing game of them all, is going to be Charlotte and Atlanta. These two teams are just run and gun, flying by the seat of their pants, and it's super exciting. Charlotte will go as far as LaMelo Ball will take them. It starts and ends with LaMelo Ball. Like, Miles Bridges is good. Um, they would need a massive game out of Kelly Oubre Jr. And it's possible Kelly can do it. Terry Rozier, Scary Terry, he'll play well for him. But really, it starts and ends with LaMelo Ball. And if he's on his game, then that's great for them if they can get out and run. I heard they may be without Gordon Hayward, and that's going to be a huge loss. Certain lines aren't reporting that, but I heard they might be without Gordon Hayward. If they have no Gordon Hayward, I would take Atlanta right away. And actually, I'm going to take Atlanta even if they did have him, because Atlanta has lots of firepower. Trae Young, Bogdanovich, Calipari, Gallinari, Dino Gallinari, favorite Dino since the Flintstones, right? Like, they have tons of firepower. Kyle Herter, the list goes on and on. They got the former sixth man of the year, multiple times sixth man of the year, Lou Williams over on the Atlanta Hawks. They have big men in the middle, even coming off the bench. Their bigs are very big. Josh Collins, Clint Capella, and they have playoff experience from last year. They were the breakout team last year, and I'm going to take them to handle business, especially in Atlanta. So I got the Hawks over there. Last game of the play-in. This one's going to be a toss-up. You got San Antonio versus New Orleans. New Orleans will need a massive game out of Bobby Ingram if they're going to hang. They have one of my favorite players of all time, Jonas Valanciunas, but you're up against DeJounte Murray off the Spurs, who I heard set a franchise record in triple-doubles this year. So let's not be sleeping on DeJounte Murray. Probably most improved player of the year, MIP, maybe? A lot of letters. And that should get you through the first 2 days of the play-in. And then depending how that shakes out, we'll see what the first round looks like. Okay. That's what we're looking at. Those are my calls. Real quick again, because I can't even remember what I said. I got Brooklyn, I got the Clippers, I got Atlanta, and San Antonio, New Orleans. It's a toss-up. Whoever you feel like on that fine day. There you go. There it is. Can't wait for it to start.